Today's Montana-Northern Colorado matchup features a father-son duo on each sideline. Montana head coach Bobby Hauck and his son, starting safety Robbie, are taking on Northern Colorado head coach Ed McCaffrey and his son, starting quarterback Dylan, for a battle of the Bears today at noon in Greeley. I sat down with each father-son duo to discuss the balance of football and family ahead of the matchup.
Young men also want to grow up, be like their fathers, and he played football, so definitely kind of fostered my love for the game for sure when I was younger, and then I wanted to create my own path as well. So I think part of that is why I play quarterback.
Always looked up to him as a coach, whether that's at a young age, just the fundamentals of football, and then also through high school, breaking down high school film and telling him to treat me like one of his players and critique me. But at the college level, it's been great.
Probably the best part is that one, I just get to be with him. You know, you spend more time and work with him is great.
I swear I've probably been around him more the past 4.5, 5 years than I can remember. So I'm very fortunate about that.
Gets a lot of scrutiny from the head coach's chair, maybe more than some. He's got to have his street cred in the locker room. I think he's got that. You know, being voted a captain by his teammates probably shows that they kind of accept the fact that he's getting some hard coaching too.
You have to separate emotion from coaching and know when to put your dad cap on and take your coaching cap off. And so I've tried to figure out how to coach through other coaches and also know when to stop coaching. You know, everyone in our family loves football, starting with my wife, Lisa.
Definitely some times where, you know, he'll make a call and we come home later. She's like, what were you thinking on that third down or something like that? But
So Lisa keeps me in check. If I'm ever getting out of line or a little too overbearing, she'll remind me.
You know, during the season, there's only so many hours a week, and football coaches generally spend a lot of those hours at the office. But you have to prioritize football when it's football time and family when it's family time. And in recent years, we've been able to combine that.
He's done such a great job of just teaching us how to handle, you know, relationships with other people, and whether that be coaching or with your teammates. He's so wise in that sense, and really how to be a leader. I think he's the perfect example of a leader and how to do it right. And it's something that I try to emulate, but it's a hard position to be in. But it's really nice to have someone you can just look to as a pretty prime example, you know. He's
probably the best leader that I've ever met, and just the amount of respect that I have for him, but then also others. It's cool to see others' respect for him, and the impact that he's had on, you know, hundreds of people is pretty remarkable. And I just hope I can be half the guy he was, or he is, I should say.
Well, not always easy. Both duos have found a great way to combine family and football. Tune into ESPN Plus at noon today to see which Bears come out on top. For the Big Sky, I'm Mary Lou Cook.